All right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be pretty long, I'm pretty sure, pretty short, pretty long. Depends how I do. We're going to go over a few things. The first thing we're going to talk about is the little crash that happened with, well, the markets. As you guys probably saw, definitely experienced it in a portfolio. I don't know if I talked about this in my last video. I most definitely did. Oh, yeah, I did. I said that the S&P 500 will hit all-time highs this year. I do remember that now. Okay, well, we already talked about that little crash. But as you can see, SPY is bouncing back. Okay, now a lot of people fucking freaked out, and I get it. I would freak out if my portfolio was fucking crashing. But you want to look at the bigger picture. Okay, SPY has been performing. This little crash was little pressure. You know, it was not pressure. It was a panic sell. That's what I meant to say. It was a panic sell. As you know, Japan fucking interest rates, whatever, this and that in Japan got fucked. I don't really know the whole fucking story, but a lot of people started panic selling from Japan to the US, and then the US economy and stocks, whatever. More people panic sell, more people panic sell. You know, it just fucking multiplies. Okay. This barely made a dent on our monthly, it just touched the EMA on our monthly. It barely made a dent on the EMAs, barely made a dent on the weekly chart. Okay, so overall, nothing bad. We lost trillions of dollars. Nothing huge happened, right? No hedge funds sold all their positions. It wasn't a huge market crash. Now, the only problem is, as you guys know, whoa, just had a stroke. If you guys know, the breakout strategy that I trade only works if the market conditions, which are SPY, QQQ, NASDAQ, all that stuff, are in a bullish trend. Okay, so going up, people buying companies, people buying companies in the S&P 500, people buying a lot of stocks. Okay, it's a bull run, it's bullish. If the 9 or 10 EMA crosses the 20 and it goes under, like so, we stop trading, or we stop looking for trades. It's just it's not the best time to trade, right? On the other hand, see how this purple line here, which is the 10, crosses the 20 and it's the upside. Look at the bull run we have, and it never crosses again. The only time it crosses again was obviously a couple weeks ago, and that's when we stopped trading. So this whole time you could have looked for setups, and you could go aggressive or whatnot. Now here, see how we had a bounce back? Obviously, these are good market conditions. You know, people are buying back. It's cool. There's less panic selling, but the EMAs haven't crossed yet. And you can even see, oh no, wait, SPX doesn't have a chart. Okay. Well, SPX, okay, yes. But QQQ, look at the EMAs. They haven't crossed yet. So there's still a couple days, if not weeks, for the EMAs to catch up and then to cross again. And once we cross again, then we could look for setups. Now, the problem is I've already started to look for setups because I wanted to test out if some companies would actually perform even if the market conditions were not so good. Because I want you to remind you that the stock market isn't like it's not all dependent on SPY. So if SPY has a bad day, doesn't mean that one company has a bad day or needs to have a bad day. Make sense? So I want to see, and I want to test out. Obviously, I will show you what, you know, I'm in or whatever, and looking to get in, and we'll see how this goes. But I want to compare. I want to see if SPY is up or down, or it is kind of like, in my state of mind right now, in my opinion, it's kind of neutral. Yes, we're buying back, but the EMAs are neutral. So everything should be neutral. But I want to see these companies perform and see what happens. Okay, so that's market conditions. The next thing I have on my list is we'll go over AXON. Okay, so let's go to here, AXON. Okay, so let's talk about this. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in my last video, so I don't need to go over exactly why I took this, but I want you to look at the result that we're having already. Now, it may look scary because it's coming to a halt, and it's, or not a halt, my bad, it's just coming to a stop and it's going sideways. Now, this could go two ways. In my opinion, this will keep going up, and it most definitely will, because the news behind it, which I will talk about in a second, are definitely supporting it. The investors are definitely supporting it. And the most obvious one is, why would it go down after this massive, and I mean massive, not only earnings drop, or Q2 drop, and the positive news behind it? And I don't know if you know what AXON is. Let's just go over the profile again. For some reason, they're in aerospace and defense, but Axon is the company that, I don't know if you've seen the cops around your city. They wear body cams. And I'm pretty sure every single cop in the country and every single agency in the country uses those body cams. Now, it's not only body cams, it's also tasers. And it's like, technology like that, right? Provider for law enforcement technology solutions. Engage in building the public safety operating system. So it's all good, right? No one wants that to go down. Everyone wants this to have funding. They're going to have government funding, obviously, right? Because they work for the law enforcement. They're basically the number one fucking a taser maker and body cam maker. If you look over here on their quotes, you can see that they have an extremely large amount of volume. Their market cap is over $25 billion. Right now it's sitting at $28 billion, which is way over my personal preference to trade gaps like this. So it's a lot, and it's doing good. Now the chart, let's look about this. I'm pretty sure I already talked about this, but again, uptrend, Axon doesn't do bad, right? Like you just see what the fuck happened here? It's just been going up. There hasn't been a crash. They can't mess up. You know what I mean? I don't know how they can, unless they get hacked or some shit. But as you can see on the we're on the weekly chart. It goes up, boom, it goes up, goes sideways, kind of comes back, rides the EMAs, and then it goes sideways, right? And then you're waiting for a breakout. Now, it's not really a change of trend, which I will talk about the gap strategy in a second with my other stock that I'm going to talk about. But if you go on the daily here, you can see that, okay, it's going sideways. Yes, there's downs, but there's kind of this weekly trend line I drew of these highs like that. So like once that crossover, I'm looking to get in. Now look at this perfection. It dips down, earnings come up. The amount of volume there is on this, like that just shows me, and look, it's making new highs on volume. Like the last volume high there was on this earnings drop on Q4. And yeah, that was really good. It went up and then it did come back down, but I drew a line. Earnings went up. I'm pretty sure I looked at it on this day and I bought it on this day. So I'm still in shares on this one. Let's look at the news. Obviously, we know they're law enforcement technology. They make body cams and make tasers. For the past few days, there's been stuff of hedge funds rearranging their price targets. So pretty sure there was one to like 380 or something. Okay, look, Axon 365 to 330. Wait, no, 365 from 330 to 365. We're already at 370. So, and this was 6 days ago. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this literally was on earnings day. So it already hit that. So that's a plus. I don't know. There's a lot, man. Like earnings help Axon to top industrial gainer of the week while dragging down Arct. So I don't know what Arcton is. Axon Enterprise is looking to continue to grow and its return on capital. So that's good. Okay, yeah, top gainers. Earnings help Axon to top it. Okay, yeah, we've already seen that. And then the one I just saw that came out 9 hours ago, Axon's growth can't be stopped. And here's the little AI summary. Axon continues to grow at an outstanding rate. My bad. Travis Huyem asks whether the company's growth is worth the price. The company is expanding into new products in law enforcement. New products. That's good. Not only did they have good earnings, but they're going into new products, which could even be more sales and then more good reviews and then more shares. You know what I mean? Axon's business is hitting on all cylinders as the company expands into new areas. Well, there you go. There you have it. New products for law enforcement. Definitely going to get some government budget here and there. Definitely going to get more money. Definitely new sales, new technology. I don't know if they're using AI. I fucking hope not. And they're going into new areas. Now, do I know what this new area is? I hope this says it. Oh, there's an interview. Perfect. So, I mean, look at that. Yeah. Axon's 77 billion growth includes drones. So now there's drones. There you go. Okay. It's looking too good. Okay. Now I'm going to go on the 1 hour. Now the 1 hour is where I drew these lines, these white lines. Because I also saw this, right? It goes up. This is the breakout. So what happens? It goes up on the 1 hour. It starts to set up. Okay. Right. It's the EMAs. The EMAs kind of look ugly, but you can see on the day, it's going sideways. But there's no daily EMAs there. Let's look on the 1 hour. It's riding. It's going, right? So tomorrow it could pop. Could be the next day. It could be the next week. It could be going sideways forever. Who knows? But with the good news and the good earnings, I think this can only go up, right? Pretty fair to say. Pretty safe to say. Let's just say that. So that's AXON. I'm going to keep holding this until, who knows when. Well, I guess when the EMAs cross or the price crosses under or closes under the EMA. Now, the next one I want to talk about is FTNT. That's a hard one to say. This one, I haven't done much research on it, but it has been performing in my favor so far. So kind of like AXON, actually not really. I mean, yeah, kind of. It is like a change in structure, in trend. Now you have to understand, this isn't the most beautiful thing you could see. And now looking back at it, it kind of looks very, very ugly. But kind of like, kind of bullish on here, has a bullish, okay few weeks, and then retraces back. And then it has earnings that happen. Now on the daily, this is what caught my eye at first. This is a trend change, right? It changes the trend. We went from being bearish to have good earnings for Q2. And we completely changed the trend, right? That top of those earnings came to almost those like open at a couple weeks ago, right? So it almost reverses the entire trend. We're back to neutral. We're back to buying. We're back to the top of the bullish. This could only mean one thing. This could only mean one thing. This could only mean one thing. It has to go up, right? It's really, really good for the company. Now, this, I'm pretty sure it's a cyber company, cybersecurity, provides an integrated platform, the security fabric system, networking, secure area, an AI-driven security operation, cybersecurity where customers need it. Offers solutions for enterprises such as in financial services, retail. Okay, that's good. Organization and small, medium-sized business. Okay, it's secure networking solutions focused on the convergence of networking and security via its network firewall, and it switches access from points to other secure. Okay, so it's cybersecurity. What do we know about cybersecurity, or at least internet stuff that literally just happened that caused the market to go in a fucking shit show? CrowdStrike, and you can see it right here, and it's negative, but look at this. CrowdStrike. I don't know if you guys know what happened, but CrowdStrike is also kind of, I don't know if it's cybersecurity, but I'm pretty sure it is. But it manages like all the Microsoft shit, whatever. And that went down. The whole airport's fucking shut down or whatever. But what was the one that I saw? There was one that caught my eye. Okay. Full.com determines whether Fortnite stock is a buy at current valuations. The cybersecurity industry has been in greater focus since the since the outage caused by CrowdStrike. So again, the cybersecurity industry has been in a greater focus since the outage caused by CrowdStrike. Parkev determines whether the company is worth buying. There's a lot of positive stuff on the stock. Let's look at the quote. What's the market cap? $55 billion. And what's the volume? 6.1 million. There's a lot of shares going into this. Lots of shares. You can look on the 5-minute. This is what we want to see. See these candles? These are high volume candles. These are good. We don't want to see candles like that, like during the day. That means there's just no volume at all. So this is good. This is a good stock. I like this. I bought it pretty late, I'm not going to lie. But, listen, if the strategy, all you have to do if you really want to make money, like, just ride it until here. Wait, where's my horizontal? You can just ride it here. Like buy at earnings or whatever, like buy here or buy after, and you just ride this from 68, or let's say the highs is here, 69, all the way up to 73. Boom. Like that's a little bit of money. If you want to do options, go for it, you know? That's the that's the that's my other company that I'm looking at. Okay. Now, others in Gapped, obviously there's Starbucks. I don't know if you guys saw the CEO. Shit, I'm getting called for dinner. But the CEO is hold on, how do I pause? The CEO of Chipotle. I'm pretty sure he's quitting or got no. I don't know. He didn't get fired, but he's switching. He's going to Starbucks. So Chipotle stock is down. Starbucks obviously fucking boomed. He's probably gonna ruin this one too, but fuck it. You know, it boomed. I saw someone on Twitter actually made like 40 grand on earnings. This wasn't even earnings, but like he made 40 grand. So he had like 60 calls or 63 calls. Like it was fucking crazy. So he absolutely crushed it. But Starbucks, it gapped market cap 100 fucking billion. So you can definitely buy this. Starbucks is definitely going to go up. Now, I don't know. Starbucks, I don't know. It's a no for me because right now, just look at this fucking. I mean, it's not a trend like change, if that makes sense. It's still bearish for me. Like even on the day, it looks good, but like goddamn, it's got to go up. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, but I don't know. Personally, it's a no for me. I'm not investing right now. This one also just gapped. Not really a trend. Like, I mean, this completely went the other way. But you could have definitely bought and then rode. I haven't made any research on this. AXON, obviously, CF's another one. Shopify. Okay, Shopify is not bad, but again, there's no trend like change. It just gapped up. That's why I had it flagged. Not sure why I have this flagged, and then not sure why I have this flagged. And then setting up, we'll go over these quick because I got to go to dinner. We have EIX. Obviously, it's setting up. You can see it goes sideways. ABBV, sideways. PM also going sideways. SO is the one I'm looking at really closely. It's 95 billion market cap, high volume. Look at the 5 minute. It's trading very well. I like this. And then Duke Energy. I'm pretty sure energy sector is doing good too. This is about to break out. Any energy stuff also setting up. And then Coca-Cola also setting up. And market cap obviously has almost 300 billion and then 14 million. So it's definitely high volume. And all I can do is go up. So Coca-Cola, SO, and then NE and Dukes. These are my 4 favorites right now to watch. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.